If your household is anything like ours, you love your cuddly fur babies, but all the hair everywhere, you could really live without. This long-haired, handsome devil is leaving hair absolutely everywhere, and we've really got to do something about it. The other thing is he also really likes to be outside, and it's getting pretty hot out this time of year. So normally we take him to the groomers and get him shaved completely down into a lion cut. Now, there's only one groomer in the whole city that will even touch cats. It's not particularly, I don't want to say friendly, they do the best that they can, but it's not the environment that Cooper wants to be in by any means. And it can get expensive if you're taking your animals to be groomed regularly. So I think we found a product that might just help take care of all of these problems. So this is the PalFur pet grooming kit. So let's unbox it and I'll talk more about its features. So basically, to oversimplify explaining this product, essentially it's a vacuum cleaner that has pet grooming attachments. A few more interesting features about it is it has Hepa Air Filters, which is great for cleaning pet hair out of the air, and it can even help people with allergies. It has a unique dual air channel design, which means increased hair capacity and minimizes the amount of times that you're gonna have to empty it. And it also has 5 different grooming attachments, so you have everything you need to tackle seasonal shedding or just daily brushing. So some of the attachments that it comes with are 2 brush grooming attachments. It has clippers and 3 different sizes of guards to go along with the clippers. It has a reusable lint brush for fabrics, as well as a more standard vacuum head. So the attachment that I think I'm probably the most excited about is this actual groomer clipper end to it, which comes with some guards so we can decide how closely we want to shave. This is going to be ideal for us, but I still kind of think that we're going to need to get the cats used to this. They don't already love the vacuum cleaner to begin with. I'm actually even going to start by getting Cooper just used to this brush, and before we even turn this vacuum cleaner on or anything like that, I'll just give Koopy some brushes. Oh my goodness. This one I think kind of mimics the Furminator. I can't remember what the brand name of the brush is, but I can tell based on this design. This is what Kona needs. There's no way that we would shave Kona, but this would work amazing. We gotta try that out. This is pretty good. It's not even on the vacuum cleaner part. This is gonna be easy. So a huge selling feature about this grooming kit is that it's dual wall insulated, and that's supposed to keep the noise down because there's lots of animals that get scared by vacuums. So I got Cooper with me. I'm giving him pets so that he's happy and relaxed, and now I'm just gonna turn it on and we're just gonna sit out and hang out here so that he kind of gets used to the noise just a little bit. So I guess we'll see how he reacts. Okay, buddy? I don't even think that he knows where the noise is coming from. He's looking for it. It's not that loud, but he knows that there's something going on. But he's not running away from that. Can I go right there? So quiet. Like the actual suction end is so quiet. Okay. This cord is nice and long so he can be a little ways away from it. Let's see what he thinks. I think it's no surprise that some animals are going to take some getting used to this. Some advice that we would have would be to start by just putting them close to it so that they can get used to the product and sniff around. Then give them some treats, some cuddles, some encouragement, and then try just using the brush attachment without turning the vacuum on, and then work your way up to turning the vacuum on. So we switched tools. We're using this brush now. This is a lot more similar to the brush that we normally use on him, and we're gonna try turning it on. He seems to really like this brush. So playing around with this a little bit more, this is a feature that I really like, and most of the tools have this similar feature. So when you hit the button here, it retracts these tongs, so that makes it easier for all the hair to just be sucked up into there. This attachment I'm actually super excited for. It's a combination between like a lint roller and obviously with the vacuum suction. So this already on its own cleans up cat hair off of furniture and fabrics so easy, and for it to just be sucked up through the vacuum, that's pretty amazing. I like that. So the last attachment that we're gonna try out today is in fact the clippers. This is pretty bold, but I know for a fact that this is a 2-person job. So Kurt, we're gonna have to get you a tripod because I need your help with this. Typically, I'm the one that holds him down and holds him pretty still while the groomer gives him a trim. So Curtis, come be my assistant.
I got him.
And let's give this a try.
I think with any product like this, it's going to take the cat a little bit of getting used to, like we've mentioned, but we also needed a little bit of practice about how the clippers were actually working. But I've got to say, when I go to the groomers, she asks me to basically pin Cooper down so that she can groom him. And I mean, you can tell he's a little bit squirmy here, but not nearly as bad as what he normally is in the groomers. And if you look at the suction on this thing, you can see big, huge chunks of Cooper's hair just shooting through that vacuum. And we actually have it on the lowest setting. If you had a big husky that you were shaving, there is 3 suction options, and it could be even more high powered than what we're using right now. And look, no hair in the kitchen.
So
We gotta start.
poor Coopy. So we've done a little bit of it. We're at our kitchen counter, which would normally be super gross to trim your cat at. There isn't a hair anywhere.
It's all getting sucked up and put into here, which is awesome.
He looks great. Coopy, you look so good.
So we got pretty much the top half of them done. I mean, we got to work on it a little bit, but well, first of all, the biggest thing that I'm looking at is there's no hair anywhere. With this thing, when you turn it on, the vacuum's like, I don't know if you can see that, the vacuum's right there. So as you're like buzzing them, you can feel the hair go into here, and it's all in this container. This thing's like, Cooper's a fluffy guy. It looks like it's holding a lot of hair. I wonder if we can do the whole thing. What I did notice when I was shaving them is when you're grooming them like this, all the hair kind of gets already sucked into this, so it pulls it over the blades and in. So as you're going, it pulls the blade or pulls the hair over, cuts it, and then sucks it up. So it actually works pretty good. And I think it's a lot easier with this having the suction on it. Whereas if you just had clippers and you didn't have the suction, I don't even think it would cut as good. So that's nice. Oh, it's all in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there's a whole cat there. Oh, to wrap it all up, I think the cats are gonna need a little bit of getting used to for the product. I think that's to be expected. Kona wants more treats if you can't hear that in the background. I think that's to be expected with any sort of appliance that's gonna make noise. Animals are gonna take some time to get used to that. I think that's totally normal. I know that Kona will absolutely love this brush if we can get her used to the vacuum. She's obsessed with being brushed. But the clippers, you guys, I'm boggled about them. The fact that there was no hair in our kitchen. You should see me when I normally come out of the pet groomers. I have to like know what clothes I'm wearing that day because getting the hair out of it is so bad. And there was no hair to be found. And like basically all of Cooper fit into this compartment. I'm seriously so impressed by the clippers, and the fact that we don't have to take Cooper to the groomer and he can stay in a more relaxed environment, I think will go a really long way as well. This product is just launching, so if you want to know more about it, we'll leave a link in the description below. If you guys want to see more videos, please hit that like button and subscribe so we can see ya in the next one. Bye!